Good Sunday morning. We are back from our Sunday hiatus. Thank golly. Sorry, we had to take a couple weeks off. We had family and then kind of lost track of time, quite honestly. We've been really busy, but we are back and hopefully this will continue into a streak of Sundays where we will continue our show here, What You Got. Today is Simplicity Day. Simplicity Day. Sorry, I don't know why I drug that out like I did. But it is Simplicity Day featuring AmBoh Essentials and Holly Miller and her Reset It program. Today we celebrate Simplicity Day, a reminder that life becomes clearer, calmer, and more meaningful when we let go of what weighs us down. I am Zach Clayton, President and Founder, Community Pay It Forward, the Come Together Compass, and the Pact Podcasting Networks. Each morning we honor a national celebration, spotlight one of our great partners, and share a daily mission and question of the day so we can find out the most important question in the world. What you got?
Hi, friends, it's me, Barry. Good morning. It is a great day to come together and ask the question, what you got?
Song's kind of groovy sometimes. Our featured partner today is Holly Miller of AmBoh Essentials and the Reset It program, a powerful healing resource that helps people release what does not belong to them and return to a simpler, healthier state of mind. This day is about clarity, peace, and letting go, and her work fits that message perfectly. We have put the spotlight a couple times on Holly, and there's a good reason for that, okay? Look, I don't want to hijack Holly's story because her story is hers, and I really, really want you to have a conversation with her. And the best way to do that is very simply go to communitypayitforward.us, find her profile, and all of her contact information is there, or we've made it even simpler. There it is, right there, that QR code. Just scan it and go to it, and you can find out more. But if you go to the website, communitypayitforward.us, and just start typing in Holly Miller, her page will pop up, and you can find out more. On her page, you are going to find a past interview, and you'll be able to hear what she went through. Women, if you're looking for a story of strength, please, I encourage you to take a listen to Holly's story. Men, if you want to hear a story of perseverance, and honestly, as a man, when I hear her story, I feel like there is nothing in this world that we cannot get through because her story is so strong. So, but before we begin to honor our giving partner, and before we share your daily mission and question of the day, I have one question for you, and that's what you got. Simplicity Day was created in honor of Henry David Thoreau, a man who believed that life becomes richer when we remove the clutter, the noise, and the distractions that keep us from seeing what truly matters. It's a day dedicated to slowing down, breathing deeply, and reconnecting with the simple things that bring peace into our lives. People celebrate Simplicity Day by cleaning out a drawer, taking a quiet walk, turning off notifications. Oh boy, I think I might do that today. Turning off notifications, journaling, or simply giving themselves permission to stop rushing. Some people declutter their homes. Some declutter their minds. Some declutter their schedules. And some just sit still for the first time in weeks and say, okay, this feels better. It's a day built on clarity. It's a day built on peace. It's a day built on letting go. And that brings us to today's featured giving partner, Holly Miller of AmBoh Essentials and the Reset It program. Look, I have taken the Reset It program. I'm just going to tell you right now, I took part in the Reset It program, and it is amazing. There is nothing like coming up with the excuses on why you need to hold on to something, because that's all it is you come up with excuses on why you need to hold on to this. Why do I need to keep feeling bad about a decision I made years ago? Well, I need to do it so I can learn from... No. You've learned. We can still let that go and we can continue our lives. You don't need to keep punching yourself in the gut to teach yourself a lesson. So reach out to Holly. I'm telling you right now, you will get something out of the Reset It program. Holly's work is rooted in simplicity. She teaches people how to ask one powerful question. Does it belong to you? If it does not, then you need to let it go. Her Reset It program helps people release emotional weight, mental clutter, stress, and pain they've been carrying for far too long. She helps people simplify their thoughts, simplify their healing, and simplify their lives. Holly reminds people that healing does not have to be complicated. It can be gentle. It can be natural. Most importantly, it can be simple. AmBoh Essentials offers tools that support the simplicity, oils, practices, and healing methods that help people breathe easier, think clearer, and feel lighter. If Simplicity Day is about clearing space for peace, Holly is the guide who helps you find that space. I've been working now with Holly on many different projects for, I would say, probably coming up on close to 3 years. And every conversation I have with her, I turn off the record button, lean back in my chair, knowing that I've learned something new. There's been a couple times I've had to sit there and catch myself with my jaw agape because I cannot believe her strength. And she's done this because she's let, without a look, you can't forget, but you cannot let it run your life. Abuses, decisions, trauma. These are all things that, you know what, you're going to have. But they don't have to take control of who you are. Do they belong to you? If not, let them go. Let's be honest, life gets complicated. We all know this. Life gets complicated at times. Some days we feel like we have 47 tabs open in our brain. 3 conversations we forgot to finish in a to-do list that looks like it was written by someone who hates us. Holly steps in and says, let's close some of those tabs. Let's reset. Let's simplify. When you have that clutter in your head and you've got all those mental tabs open, think about it. What happens to your computer when you have those tabs open on your computer? It runs terribly, doesn't it? It's slower. It doesn't do what you want it to. The response is terrible. It lags. It does all this other stuff. Your brain does the same thing. It's one of the reasons why we tell you that when you listen to someone, you can't do it with this thing in your hand. This is not listening. You've got to be present. You have to you have to reset your life at times. You have to say, wait. I'm focusing on stuff that I don't need to focus on, and I need someone to help me get out of this. And Holly is a perfect partner to do that. You can learn more about Holly at AmBoh.net. That's AmBoh.net. AmBoh.net, or through her Community Pay It Forward profile. Simply go to communitypayitforward.us, look up Holly Miller, or look up AmBoh, AmBoh, and Holly's going to show up. Once again, the QR code up above will take you directly to her page, or there's always the fourth way, and that's, Zach, I've got to hear Holly's story. Can you please introduce us? I would be very happy to make that happen. Her work is healing, heartfelt, and deeply needed. If you ever feel like you're in a situation where you're lost and you just don't know if you can pick it up and move on, I implore you, please visit with Holly. She will show you strength. She will show you true strength. She'll show you compassion. She'll show you self-love, self-respect. She'll show you what it takes to let it go. Today is Simplicity Day. Today is our reminder that peace begins when you let go. Today's your chance to simplify your life. And of course, this is what you got. So our question of the day is very simple. What is one thing you can let go of today that will make your life simpler and your heart lighter? Let's go deep on this one. Let's go deep on this one. This isn't, you know what? I think I will just, I'll give up salt for a day. Great. It's a start. It's a start. And I won't bash you if that's what your thing is. But let's go deeper. You need to really focus on what is holding you down. You know, we all know what holds us down. We all do. So, what is one thing you can let go of today that will make your life simpler and your heart lighter? In today's challenge, our mission for the day: remove one piece of clutter. Release one stressful thought. Let go of one thing that does not belong to you. Your peace begins with simplicity. Once again, that's remove one piece of clutter. Release one stressful thought. And let go of one thing that does not belong to you. Your peace begins with simplicity. Please like, share, subscribe, help us grow. Comment your answers or any questions you have in the comments of whatever social media you're watching us on. Make sure you share this with everyone else and tell them, hey, you know what? Start your morning at 8 a.m. with us right here on the Pack channels. Let's start our mornings thinking positive and finding ways to help people grow. Simplicity Day featuring AmBoh Essentials is our celebration. Thank you for joining us today. Simplicity Day reminds us that peace begins when we let go. Holly Miller reminds us that healing becomes possible when we release what does not belong to us. And you remind us that community is built one simple, intentional moment at a time. If you want to help support something you love, contact Holly Miller. Make a purchase through her. And when you do that, when you shop with Holly or any of our partners and attach your receipt to a mission partner you choose to support, you help us support families and neighbors in need. We will be back here tomorrow with another celebration, another mission, and another chance to make a difference. So please stay kind, stay aware, and stay committed to lifting the people around you. This has been What You Got. And I do thank you for being part of the mission. Thank you for being part of the community. And thank you for being someone who chooses to help others rise. And please remember to love someone out there because someone out here loves you. And if you're not helping someone, you're hurting everyone. Please remember, the path of clarity and healing is something we achieve when we all come together. My name is Zach Clayton, President and Founder, Community Pay It Forward, the Come Together Compass Pack Podcasting, saying have a wonderful Sunday and have a beautiful beginning to your week. See you tomorrow.